What's going on, guys? Welcome to another one of Black Iron's Battles. We're here with Professor Pwn and I. We're going to do some Wild Hogs Season 3. He's got his 3-1-1 Celdeadbrities
That's
Undead
right.
team. These guys have just been crushing it, looking fat. They've got Vern Troyer, our number one runner and just general badass in the league. I think he's the highest SPP possibly. Definitely one of the top touchdown scorers. That ghoul needs to die. He's got 2 guard mummies, and he's you got a lot going on for you, Pone.
Yeah, I'm awesome. What can I say? It's
Hey,
just
mate.
nothing but skill. I just really know how to roll sixes when I need them, and I just avoided rolling ones all season because I'm just that good of a
That
player.
that makes sense. That's something I'll strive to do as well.
Yeah, well, you never will. You'll never be as
Never.
good as
I can agree with you on the rolling. That is probably true. All right. Well, I'm gonna hit start match and let's do it. Looks like you get 50K in, which I was not expecting in petty cash. So I get none.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy like 8 wizards with that.
I don't doubt it, but that babe might matter. The only thing you can buy is a babe, I think, right? Or I
Oh,
guess you could technically
I
get a
could
bribe, the other type
get
of
all sorts of
BB.
stuff. I have 90K sitting in the bank.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and undead don't really spend money. Although I will say, in my Claire's League Undead team, I had so much money in the bank, and I was like crushing it, right? So I bought the level 1 upgrade for my stadium, and the next match I lost my white, and rolled a 1 on winnings, and ended up with like 10K short of getting a white. So I was pretty disappointed.
Well, let's take a look at your team and see just how much mighty blow you're bringing to the table.
Just the 1.
You're only bringing the 1. So, I was tempted to get me some Igor action. Injury would be
Yeah.
devastating. And you have a lot of block, though, and guard. That's going to be obnoxious.
Yes, I do have pretty good smackaroo attackaroos. That's
We'll
how
go
I
with the
call
Blood
that.
Wizard.
Oh, come on, pure casualties. So, with my undead last night, I got 7 casualties against the elves, and still lost the game.
Sounds about right.
I pulled a Goji goal.
Classic
Yeah,
elves.
I pulled a Goji goal line slip and fall in the first half. Specifically because the turn before, I used my reroll on a 1-die block that had no importance. And I said, I don't need this reroll to score anyways. And then he dodged a bunch of elves around, made me do some stuff, at which point then I needed the reroll, failed. And Nuffle was just like, oh, don't need that reroll for your touchdown, do you? So we've got 2 mummies. Oh, it looks like you've got a Skelly boy.
Yeah, my skellies are notorious for just stepping on people.
You know, it's funny. Out of all the times I've looked at your team and read all the updates and all that, I have never noticed the Skelly boys.
It's because they haven't leveled up yet. Like I said, they just kind of run in and foul people. It's pretty amazing that this guy has 5 SPP, but I guess I don't even know if he's actually. I think normally Tom Petty is the one who's always stepping on people. I feel like Chester's never in a good spot, so I feel like he was just an MVP of a game that he should never have been an MVP in. I think it's funny that MVP is just like completely random and not actually your most valuable
Right,
player
not
for
at
the game.
all. A lot of the times
And
it's the worst player from that
yeah. Oh, my player who died on turn 1. Yeah,
game.
I'm glad he got 5 SPP.
I was just looking at Goji's game from last week, and his random heroin addict is the name of his. Was the name of his guy who died. It was just a plain lineman, right? So it's a plain lineman, and he dies and takes the game MVP, and he had 5. So it's like a total swing of 10 SPP on a player that didn't matter to get it in the first place. So it's like, are you sad? Are you not sad? Like, how do you deal with that situation? You know what I mean? Like,
You are actually going to be forced to put another player on the line. The game will not
I've
let
noticed
you
that. I'm not happy about it.
You have to feed my mummies a little bit.
Oh, man. All right. We're going in with Astrogoth.
Poor Boltar, just not getting any SPP.
I know. It's okay, though, because Baruch is like a ball-handling champion. So that's pretty much been the theme.
Maybe it'll rain or something and you just won't be able to pick up the ball with him.
That's what happens.
It
doesn't have to rain. No, but I do have Khazukan, who last turn or last game grabbed agility up. So I do have an agility up. So you've got the 2 guards and the block sure hands. Those are, and a block zombie. He's been dead all along.
He has in fact been dead the whole time.
Which means that you took him from one of the teams.
Wow, you have you ever considered being a detective?
No, because of all the drug charges. No, I did. I got caught.
No, not at all. Actually,
No.
Funny story about that.
No, so you know what's funny is when I was younger. I mean, my dad died in the line of duty as a cop, so I did really want to become a police officer, but at the same time, I was left with no guidance. So I smoked a lot of pot in high school, which was at the time made me like a huge criminal, because in the 90s and early 2000s, pot was a big fucking deal. And I guess where you live, it still is, But it's like,
What's up, Joseph?
Right, but it's not nearly as. I mean, it was like they would cuff you and throw you on the ground if they caught you with a little bit, So it was crazy that now, I'm no longer a criminal. Oh, I'm getting away from the mummies.
Well, that just depends what state you're in.
Right. Yeah, right? That's so weird. But it's like you're at least no longer like a hardcore criminal.
I hear in Texas it's the death penalty.
3 strikes still?
Good old Texas, just murdering people.
I almost brought my
All right,
Wilson.
let's start off with a bang. That's not much of a bang.
Bang bang! Finger bang you! Bang bang!
There it is!
Oh, thank God. He's just staying on the field, though. I don't need people coming off the field on turn 1. We don't need you getting up players on me with an extra zombie on the sideline.
So I had a match against somebody in the other league, like the Weekend Times. I can't remember who the hell it was. But it was his orcs against my chorfs. Yeah, that's right. Orcs against chorfs, I think. Yes. So we're both like, all right, this is going to be one of those games where, like, nobody gets any SPP. I think it was the biggest bloodbath game I've ever had in this. Like, there's players dying every turn. Nobody was safe. Not even the chorfs.
Oh, no.
That armor value 8, chorf! Oh. I thought if I yelled that loud enough that the couple would hear me.
That's a real thing. I want to point out that is a real thing. The louder you yell, the more Nuffle appreciates it. Chickens, goats, and yelling. Also sacrificing your and enemy players. And he hates when you say things out loud that you need to do or are going to do or don't need. Alagas is here watching us. We have a single viewer on my side. Do you have a viewer as well?
Matthew Eagle. I do. I have at least 2 in chat. 3. There's the legendary Ann.
I'm here to watch
who has in fact he has indeed came to watch you lose. And it's been a while since I've been able to deliver on these streams. I'm here to deliver today. I did manage to tie you in the other league, which was a miracle in itself. We were struggling for that tie. Matthew Eagle says Blood Bowl 3 hype.
That's not a thing.
Well,
You're hype for a thing that's not real.
We're still praying to God we get more DLC for 2.
Yeah, there is another team. The corn team. They should be in here. Oh, that's not what I
Guess you have to take both down.
No, no, I don't think I'll do that this time.
That's Joe Jackson. You know, he's notorious for being a really mean father.
No, I thought it was just for having no shoes or something. I'm very confused about his legacy.
Matthew said they announced it today. I'm going to do a little digging real quick.
Well, Matthew can do the digging for us. Matthew, tell us all about it, please.
3.
Because
Blood Bowl 3 announced. As of 1 hour ago.
Do they know that? Oh wow! But do they know that the game is just the same?
It's going to launch in 2020.
But there's nothing to add. It's literally the exact same game. They're just better graphics.
Well, I appreciate you bringing that to me.
Yeah, you're the best.
Yeah, I mean, I really like what they like. When I go back and like see like stuff from Blood Bowl 1, you know, my first instinct is to just say yikes.
Like, because it's so bad looking?
Yeah, it's terrible.
I guess, does this game look bad? I mean, I guess it is pretty...
I think this game looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of unwieldy. Like, maybe if they put it on some sort of maybe like a homebrewed engine, maybe it'll be like, you know, the UI would be more comfortable or something. I would love it if I mean, that's really all I needed, you know? I would love it if they just made it so that things worked like 100% the way they're supposed to. Like, buying should give the other coach a chance to even up if you go over their team value with your spend, you know? Like, you should be able to do the spend correctly. Because, like, Gojira got hit pretty hard in the Season 2 finals because the Sage spent a ton of money after Gojira's turn was over. And so it was, like, super imbalanced.
Undead tactics.
No! Gordoos!
Get him out of here.
Squishy little...
We did it!
Oh, no! No long-term effect, but he's out of the game. And he does it safely. That is painful for me.
Mission accomplished.
And it starts.
Gonna have better animations and you can buy cosmetic items and random loot boxes. Oh, there you go. That's how they plan to make some fucking money.
Oh, random loot boxes.
This is looking in, so I'm curious if he's being for reals or not. It's hard to tell. And Joseph says hobos aren't people. I assume he means the hobo goblins. Unless he just really hates
people who are homeless.
Uh-oh. It's armor value 8 for you. Coming in big. Well, I don't really like any of this. Can I reroll?
Yeah, right.
Since it's red dice? That doesn't seem physically possible! The Dwarfs are closing in around us.
Let's see. Heal.
Factitious. Oh, wait. Is that? What's that?
There we go.
Face-titious? Face
Facetious?
Facetious.
I'm not even reading it, but from the word you're saying, the way you're spelling
I knew I
sounding
wasn't
it out.
saying it right. I was like, that's not factitious. God.
Yeah, it's
To
tricky.
make that a going for it for just standing up, basically. What am I, a goddamn tree?
Yes. You've got guard pieces too.
Yeah, I sure do.
Here he goes.
Rise.
And he gets the defender
Die! You're not dead.
stumble. No.
What the hell? I paid good money for that kill. Yeah.
All right.
Step off!
Rykarth, come on, buddy. Just kidding. Armor 8 is working for the Norse, alright? Come on.
Alright. Do they have 8? Or
No,
they had 7?
they have 7.
I thought so.
I couldn't hurt a Norse, at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared to play them. Like
Really terrifying.
they should be dead, but luckily
Yeah.
I don't have to do it for a long time.
So they beat the hell out of Gojira and got I think 26 SPP, and then they played.
Algas,
yeah.
Algas came to my stream to tell you that your stream is fucking up.
Oh man. Oh, I did it the whole time. God damn it. No. My stream is ruined, dude. Every single week I do something stupid.
What have you done?
Oh my god. I am a moron.
Well,
I shouldn't
yeah,
be allowed
but,
to stream
why
anymore.
this time?
I seriously left my cover image up for this entire time.
I don't know. Is that what Algas? Is that what you meant? That Black Iron just wasn't showing
Any game.
Show,
Yeah, no,
showing
I
you guys any
for
fun?
sure. Yeah, no, wasn't showing the game. It was just me talking about the game. Oh my god.
Well, it's
I'm
only
such an
2
idiot.
turns. Hey, if you guys won, you could always come to
There's no
YouTube.com/Professor
one on my
Pwn stream.
I was wondering why everyone just came and left, It's like, because there's no game showing. Oh my god.
You guys got to type that in
Dude,
chat.
I think a couple. I think
he'll look, but
yeah, I think that a couple of the other, like one of the games, I had no microphone playing on my stream for 6 minutes. One of them, like, oh my, this time I made sure. I'm like, okay, double check that the microphone's coming through.
hey, rookie mistake, man.
Oh yeah, god damn it, phone.
Okay, that was indeed the problem. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Here at Professor Pwn stream, we don't deal with things like putting on fancy schmancy covers and stuff. We just get right into the game action.
Yeah, and it works.
Yeah, I don't actually know how to just show a thumbnail as the screen.
You add an image
to that's pretty advanced. That's
yeah.
pretty advanced tech for. And I don't know if I should dabble in magic like that, because all that does is just result in things like you, where people
just pure failure. We call that utter and complete failure. Is there a way for me to get in there? I mean, there's really no.
Well, Anne says that this is just completely karma happening to you because you teased him with a Mordhau game and then you ditched him.
No, I wanted to play. It was Italian and everyone else who I couldn't get to switch over.
There you go. Classic Black Iron, just pointing fingers at everybody else. Never taking responsibility.
Sounds like me, actually.
Got past my block zombie. Speaking of Mordhau, I actually have been doing good at it.
Yeah?
Or at least yesterday I was popping off. Now I'm not top of the leaderboard good, but
You were getting some solid kills.
I was. There was one game where I was on a horse almost the entire game. Like I died a couple times, but like there'd always be a nice horse there waiting for me. I made like a better cav guy who's got like the long spear.
Oh, okay.
He's just got like I think it's light armor. He might have some medium, but I tore that shit up. Then I had a game where I was the band. I was playing with my crossbow. I was just murdering people for days. I played that one with Gabo, and what does this say? I win even once. I win even once. Okay, in your KD, I get what you're saying now. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think I finally had some positives, which is like a first time for me. Normally I'll be, oh,
Oh, you got it.
finally.
Those 2 red dice don't work for me that often.
I was beginning to think that you were some unstoppable dice rolling god.
I was hoping so. I was hoping that was the case. Now
Well,
now you've got to
managed
to
make it to the ball.
Yeah, but you get quite a lot of hits this turn.
Yeah, hopefully they all work. We're off to a stellar start.
Giant claw. Don't fail me now. Ooh,
yeah!
You failed me.
Stan Lee, the hero that we've always needed.
That mighty blow coming on top of those hobgoblins. That frees up some space for you guys. I cannot believe that I had the thumbnail over the game the whole time.
I can believe that you did that.
I'm gonna just like steal the beginning of your video and paste it over mine.
Has that like awkward shift and
right.
like point of view.
It just has no relation to what I'm talking about or anything. All right, with 2 injuries already, that in 3 turns, 4 turns, but it only leaves me with 1 more hobgoblin.
I always have to like make extra sure that there's not a chore of hiding behind like one of my mummies or something that I'm not about to like accidentally dodge out and die.
Oh man. And mighty blow is working for you this turn, that's for sure.
We're gonna stay in our little spear safety here.
No, I guess you did get 1 push. It's weird because you would think with all the pushes on the dice that there would be more pushes.
Oh, they kind of blocked me off, dang it. Oh well. Undead tactics.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I'm just glad you don't have a fireball to throw at me.
I just wish that he wasn't stunned.
I want to see a blodging zombie. Well, I'll tell you what, if I roll doubles here on He's Been Dead All Along, I'm not going to get blodge, I'm going to get guard. That's for sure. So the wait will continue. I just realized all your guys are named after dead people. Well, I guess it may have taken 6 games, but I'm glad it caught it on.
You figured it out.
The jig is up. Some guy drove up to me with 3 GSWs a couple days ago. He was trying to drive himself to the hospital. Self-reliant. GSW. I'm Sorry, Ann. I know as your fellow brother in blue, I should know what the fuck you're talking about, but
Something like great bodily injury? Gunshot wounds. Gunshot wounds.
ah. Oh, pick an arrow here. Sorry. I haven't had anybody with 3 gunshot wounds pull up next to me, so yeah, there's never been a shooting in my city. I don't work for the big cities like where you're out at. I don't know if you care to say it or not, so I'm not saying it.
No blitz.
We had 3 last week. Yeah. That's the difference between a big city cop and a small city cop. Small municipality against big city. In the city, city of the homeless.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Baruch. I really need those 2 stun guys to get back up. Oh,
Down
yep.
he goes.
Gets that defender stumble.
Oh, he be aight though.
Gotta keep on bashing.
Just gotta keep on keeping on.
Oh man. Just one time I'd like to see a skull both down or something, you know?
I did. I had to use a reroll last turn.
Oh.
So now that that's already happened, I guess I can continue to roll bashes since
Yay,
I've
the
already.
fans here. Rykarth, he's like been out more than he's been in this season.
We're off to the races.
That's a lot of running around you can do.
You got your little elf hobo goblin over there though.
Yeah, he's okay. He's like a slow elf.
It's like an elf, but just not fast.
The answer to the question, how slow can an elf possibly be?
We found out tonight.
It's funny because you would for sure just kill an elf lineman if you got those stats, but it's like for my hobgoblin, he's fantastic. I'm stoked.
Oh, thank God. I was so scared there for a second. Do I take the legendary 1 die? If I can knock this bull centaur down, that'd be pretty cool. Or I could just gamble with another roll here. And take a 2 die.
That seems safe.
Like I was like, I like that. Roll dice.
More dice, the better, if you ask me. Ooh,
yep, I deserve that.
Die. Oh,
I really deserve that.
Oh wow! Oh,
I deserved every bit of that.
It all happened.
It all happened so fast. No! Yeah, Ann said the fact that I didn't know what GSW is, he's going to the shitty, unreliable stream.
He's just so mad at you. And my stream is so terrible that every week there's an issue.
Yeah, but I would have played Mordhau with you, and just know that.
You didn't. You didn't play more. You have Mordhau. You just didn't play it with him. You said you didn't want to.
Yeah, I didn't tell
him
that
like
I would,
him, you
though.
said.
That did not happen. That's slander. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened to slippery fields? Wow. Comes the elf. Look at you just being super careful with them dice. Blodge, hard to get around. Save!
And he gets out of the tackle zone, which is even worse.
Well, you could have just pushed them up.
Yeah, if I was smart.
I still would have been on tackle. What? Get out of here. There's no way that Boltar. Oh, thank God. There's no way that Boltar could knock down something like Burt Reynolds' stash. And I'm back. You're right. You wanted to ditch me.
he said that in mine too. He's right. I'm going back. Licking Ann had 3 people with him, and that was the issue. We had like 4 playing with us, and then so it's like you couldn't get a group of 6.
You can't do a group of 6?
7. But then Sakarma was leaving, but then everyone else was like gonna leave because Sakarma was leaving.
You can't have a group of 7?
No, you can't have a group of 7. I think 6 is the max.
You can have like, what is it, like 30-something people on a team? Why the hell can't you have 7
Right?
people?
Maybe they're afraid you'll like cause too much of an influence maybe on the game, you know?
You'll have like a good time with all your friends.
Or you'll just steamroll your opponents. Why did I not push him into the tackle?
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm pretty bad at that game.
1 second.
Guess I have to score. But first, we kill the hobo. Alright, he's fine. I can't do anything cool. What a dive! Oh, he barely made it with that dive. Blood Bowl 3 will probably have all the new rules that have been incorporated into the new tabletop, as well as new positionals, like the new Halfling and Goblin players. I'm interested. Alright, oh yeah, I'm down my extra zombie.
So you've still got even numbers, right?
No, you are down 1 extra player.
No, I mean you have like 11 still, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm down 2, so.
Throw out the meat shields. Put the safeties in the back. Throw some skellies over here so that way Black Iron thinks that he can do anything cheeky. We'll just foul him. Alright, we're ready to go. There. Now that Black Iron's scared, he just won't do anything. New halfling players came up short the next generation. I'm just saying, my halfling team's so legendary that it's been carried on for, this is the 3rd season now that somebody else wanted to play with the came up short name. If that's not proof that I did a damn good job with that naming, I don't know what is.
It was pretty cool. It was a good idea. And then all the names, I like how they're like, oh man, you get a
Alright,
blitz?
I'm coming in hot, baby. I think he's trying to run down the left side of the field.
I don't know. It's the right side of the field.
Oh.
Haha! It's sneaky.
Yeah, see, but from my perspective, The one that actually matters.
Maybe you should just put more players in base contact with Baruch and Boltar. I was thinking
Sure.
it'd be fun.
I was thinking that too. So I think my mummy's gonna get up in there. Just need to throw this guy to Chris Farley, legend. It's going for it, but you know it's a blitz and we have a reroll, so why the hell not?
Oh man, he gets the big pow.
Boy, that if you would have been stunned or KO'd or something right there, that would have been juicy.
Yeah, I can see where you'd have liked that better.
We're gonna do a little bit of shifting. He doesn't have a whole lot of time to work with, so we're gonna make it big of a pain in the ass as possible. Let's go here. Stephen Hawk. My plus agi dodge block beastman ball carrier just got eaten alive with the rest of my deal. The rest of my deal by orcs. Well, that sucks. I mean, Chaos is that team that you pick and you're like, boy, I can't wait till later in the season when I can finally have fun.
Yeah.
And then big old orcs just come in and they're like, we've been good from the start. You get? And Black Iron can't even win with Dwarfs. Hashtag shit gameplay. Hashtag
Right?
doesn't know how to stream.
Oh, goddamn you,
virgin.
You licking in, you son of a bitch. I know it's you. I know who he's reading.
Halflings are getting a catcher and a thrower. And the trees can now be helped up by halflings. +1 to stand up per halfling. That's pretty neat. I like that. I don't care about the thrower and the catcher. I could not care less about a halfling thrower. That sounds like an expensive... That sounds like more money to your opponent whenever you're just trying to get good star players. Don't know how a halfling helps up a treeman. You get like enough of them and they all can throw ropes and shit at it.
Yeah, it's... I mean, they know how. They're the ones who teamed up with them. They've got some experience for sure, you know.
They're good guys. I don't know if trees can fart. Another KO. Boy, we're really hoping that the Bloodweiser Babe pays off for us. They need to have other players have access to shadowing because I don't want to have to use the Dark Elf Assassin to use the ability shadowing, which is a really cool ability.
I'm trying to decide what I want to do here.
They need to have like certain players have access to those kinds of skills.
Him having the ball.
Like it doesn't have to be the team. The catcher looks interesting though. Starts with catch and sprint.
Come on,
2 skills
Baruch.
you want, and you're going for it.
You're my ball carrier, Baruch. You can do it, buddy.
50-50. Oh, better luck next year.
Oh man, Baruch.
The rise of the zombies.
See, if you didn't get that blitz, it's a whole different story. That's painful.
You're not wrong, but unfortunately, I did.
I cannot get a break on some of that stuff. I needed that. I needed you not to get a bonus right after you got a touchdown.
Really banking on me just not getting all the good luck, huh? I've got some unfortunate news for you, Black Iron. This team is my lucky train.
It's doing well. It's been
Yeah,
doing well.
I'm gonna ride this luck hype all the way to the goddamn finals.
And like your mummies seem to have no problem so far with not having block. That hasn't been an issue. No,
Oh god, I would love to have the level ups that you have on your undead team.
Right? But it's not as useful as you would think.
No, you're just bad.
It must be what it is.
You just don't know how to roll dice.
I don't know how to roll electronic dice. I'll agree with you there.
See, it's that easy.
It's
that easy, folks. Let's can I get you up here? No. But you no. Alright. We're sending in the big guns.
Oh, ghouls are coming in hot.
Bah.
You did get that one double skull. That one time, I got just a glimpse of something wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know why you still think that there's even a shot. Why you're even gonna have a shot? I kind of want to. Oh no, I can't. So we'll just do one of these.
Uh-oh.
Seems good.
Alright.
With like a skill where you can have better landing if you're tossed, don't you? Isn't that agility? Oh, they have one. The new Goblin player has. He's the Doom Diver. Oh, that's pretty cool. I guess better edgy doesn't help them, but that's pretty funny that they put in a Doom Diver. I think that's fair for the goblins to have it, since the only time they're getting thrown means that there's a chance that they're also getting eaten.
Right? They already have some pretty negative effects.
It's like, not only do you have to beat that low or the really stupid, but you also got to beat that really hungry troll.
It's sad because it's like I really want blocks, but I also would love to pick up the ball.
Man, these are just the struggles of life, I guess.
There we go.
Oh, goes for the one die.
Gotta risk
like,
it
boy,
to get
do I
this.
really need to pick this ball up, but this one die is just calling to
I
me.
know.
I need this Joe Jackson to die. It's an embarrassment to the team. Wow, I even gave you permission, and you're not even gonna take me up on it.
All right, Baruch.
Wop, wop, wop. Should have used those 6s for the ball pickup.
There was no 6s.
You rolled a pow.
Oh, and it was a 4 for the armor. A 4 and a 6 for the armor, 4 and a 2 for the injury. So yeah, I guess.
Wow, a push. Never lucky.
Yeah, right.
Might have been a kill if he would have did the hip thrust.
Defender stumbles again.
Bring him around to here. We still have a reroll.
I don't think that where the ball was that I would have been able to score with the Hobgoblin. Had I went for the pickup. I guess that's my concern is whether or not I could have. But I don't think. I think he would have not. I think he would have been one square short. Oh, the fouls. They are.
Dang it! I'm trying, chat. I know everybody wants to see a dead bull centaur.
Nobody
It's not a
wants to
tale
see
that you would
that.
hear. Not a single person's asked for
Nobody.
that.
Everyone
I've
is saying,
looked in
please
your chat.
don't.
Nobody said.
Everyone, I think, said don't kill the bull centaurs,
Angie
please.
does help landing. Ow! So I wasn't wrong. At least you didn't spell your team name wrong.
Yeah.
Who spelled their team
Bohemian
name wrong?
Rhapsody. And I've spelled it like that the whole season too, just because that's how it's spelled, you know. So it's like the whole season I've made sure to put Bohemian Rhapsody every time I've written it.
Well, I thought team was supposed to be like, isn't it Brohemian?
Oh yeah,
Rhapsody?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, Rap Posty. That's where the F up came. I was like, I thought like his team name was spelled as intended.
Don't worry, I won't actually do any real damage.
Right. Well, you could have picked a skull, and you know there would have been pretty much an injury, maybe even a death. Wow, never lucky. You could foul my zombie. That'd be pretty cool. Going for the ball pick. This is like the last turn. I'm not really sure what you're trying to position.
I'm trying to figure out if I could get another another die on that mummy.
Oh.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, that other guard mummy standing there will make it rather
Right.
difficult. Okay. You did get a double POW red dice on me earlier. That wasn't bad. People still tell tales of that. I'll never forget the time that my halfling came in with the legendary both down triple die against Nafi's Tomb Guardian and like killed it. Of course it regenerated, but it was still legendary.
Alright, we're coming.
Alright, so good thing that blood
The babe has
blood
been
Ledger
really...
made.
The babe is
Just
she's just drunk,
See,
passed out on the sideline, just not even cheering or anything.
That's where all my ones come in. Is on those damn stand-up rules. I gotta have a zombie somewhere. I don't. Don't have Tom Petty. Sometimes you just gotta go be free and.
If you don't get a blitz this time. Oh man. The legendary luck of Black Iron. I can't believe I've left that thumbnail up.
Hey man, it's like, what was this, like your second stream ever? So, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess my counter would be, I don't know even how to do that, so.
Right.
So at least you got that. You got that one over me.
Alright. Brilliant coaching.
It was pretty good. I am a pretty good coach. I have all the sickest, dankest plays.
And memes.
Alright, so this second half, without me getting my players back, this might be the time of Black Iron.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Just throwing it out there. Would you be cool to make custom star players? What would be cool to make custom star players? Could make one like the MVP from the previous season. So you could have like Morgan Freeman. Yeah, that'd be pretty neat.
Can you do that?
No, like and saying it would be cool if you could.
Things that would be cool in the new version.
Game Workshop is designing a shit ton of its own star players recently. But if they did what you want, should star players keep injuries they sustain? There's a halfling star player riding a goat.
That sounds awesome.
I think it'd be complicated, but bringing back players from previous seasons would be a new idea. Be cool. Yeah, I mean, bringing back your one cool player from the last season would pretty much just make it to where there's no need to just make new players. There'd just be less and less new
No,
players.
we could make it so that you could keep one player each season, a keeper player. No, because you would have to play the same team. But I guess if you could make custom star players, yeah, then you could probably. I guess I see how that would work.
I don't know. Sounds pretty controversial, and you looking to be on the media or some shit? Oh, I'm so hungry.
All right, come on, get that ball.
Uh-oh, you're elf.
Yeah, he's only got to not roll once.
Oh. Burn the reroll. It's really trying to get that boot scooting down the field.
I need to get the ball. This is no joke.
He was so triggered from the fails of picking up last time.
Right?
just got to get that reroll out. He has acquired the ball. His reroll worth. Yeah, but if you think about it, if you can bring just one player from the previous team, can you only bring that one guy forever now, or is it like you get one guy from? After that season, you could bring another one, and then another one, and then you would eventually have like a.
No, I think you would only bring one, right? You would only bring one player each season, so you could either keep bringing your same guy the whole time from the or maybe somebody else surpasses him. Maybe your werewolf this time gets 38 points and is awesome, and you decide he's better to keep next. But that's the thing, like.
Stanley.
And he gets the easy pow, no problem.
This Bull Centaur really needs to die because he's been hit a lot. Dang it! Wasn't even close.
I used his Mighty Blow on your Armor 7 skeleton that time. Roll a 3. That was a little or 4. No, 3.
Let's take up a legendary defense that was brought to us by the elves. Oh my gosh, that's freaking double going. So this guy and this guy. I want to see you hand it off to a Bull Centaur and then him just shoot down the field.
That's what I would like to do.
What do I want for lunch today? I am starving. I'm usually eating lunch right now. Black Iron's like, we gotta play early.
No, I just wanted to play. I like to play.
You're like, I hate video games. I hate Professor Pooh.
I don't remember saying that.
Double negative.
That sounds crazy. I'm a maniac.
Especially on the dance floor. He's a maniac on the floor. And he's dancing like he's never danced before.
Never. Like, as if I had never danced. It's pretty crazy.
It's quite horrendous to watch. All coaches vote who would become the star player that gets put into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, one per season.
All wishful thinking for next team. Okay, so you're just saying one player per season. Well, I feel like everybody's just gonna troll. It'd be like, your zombie that died every game but didn't get any level up points and he survived the entire time. He, like, regenerated every game. That guy is your MVP.
No, we all vote on the one player for the whole season who gets it.
Right.
Not like one player per team.
Right.
But you're saying that we could even troll harder and...
Yes.
I see.
I'm saying I'm gonna get my internet troll on. At the announcement of Blood Bowl 3, I feel like we're not going to be seeing corn in this game.
For some reason, that seems pretty likely now.
But like, we'll just save it for the next one. Uh-oh.
Shoeless Joe.
Regen? Nope. Alright, we are officially down more players than you.
You didn't want to pick the bus down, huh?
I considered it.
Gotta stay in base contact. Keep that bad boy from moving too far.
Free up
no
all my
problem.
players. Yeah!
No! Zatan! No!
Zatan!
Yeah, I don't know how to say that. I think Zatan in the black. That doesn't sound like a dwarf, does it?
Alright, back to the other side of the field it is. Alright, the real Joe Jackson. Ooh, let's take this bash first.
Can't you just leave me be?
Why does Blood Bowl always have to be so violent? My son's gonna get hurt out there. What? How did I not roll an injury?
Oh no.
They gave us that extra reroll. Might as well use it.
Rykarth. Living up to your name this game, Rykarth.
If you guys remember, my coaching is rather brilliant, so. Let's see. And what's your go-to meal whenever you're working? Do you like go out and get something, or do you just bring something all the time?
There you go, Boltar.
I don't know how to explain it, but the new tabletop has special plays, which I think behave like chosen kickoff events, which I imagine will be implemented. Also, special balls named referees, cheerleaders. The Norse got a cheerleader who will literally hit the pitch and start playing if you lose to too many players.
Oh, that's cool. So they just like added a bunch of fluff shit and ridiculous things.
I work midnights, man. Yeah, I work nights too. I do that. Oh, juicy. Dang it. I work 6 p.m. 6 a.m. Which you guys only do like 8 hours if I'm not mistaken. So, because I believe you told me that you have the three shifts there. Cumberland Farms. Turns out blocks on most of your players is pretty good.
It helps. It definitely helps.
Has that been helping you out this season at all? At least they don't have tackle. Oh, wow. I'll just remove them. Oh my god, thick skull. Hey, dwarfs. Midnight to 8. Yeah, 8 hours. Try that juicy 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. It's a long night.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. It sounds like a terrible shift.
Well, the alternative is 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We go there.
Which I do prefer days, but boy, waking up that early is rough. When that alarm goes off at 4:45 in the morning, just like, my god.
Yeah, I mean, I had a little bit of trouble waking up this morning at 7:15. I was like, this is early. Out of the house by 8.
I was like, I could have swore I had one more ghoul somewhere.
No, just don't worry about Vern Troyer.
I need a hero! Holding out for a hero till the end of the night. His name is Chris Farley. He's gonna kill you. He is a white.
Oh.
We got a reroll.
Oh, no problems there.
What? What do you mean, no problem? Might as well.
Jesus, come on, fail something.
I just did. What do you mean?
More failure.
Black Aaron's like, I just need you to roll ones for like everything you do.
I mean, that seems reasonable, right? What's not reasonable about that?
There's always wishful thinking.
Okay, we need to.
Yeah, I'll guess knows the struggle of the 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. shift. Just sleep through it anyway. Find a safe place. Uh-oh. Really wants that bull centaur free. Alright, no more rerolls. We've done it.
That sucked.
This is Stephen Hawking's time to shine. Nothing like beating the commish.
Oh man. Oh man.
Dude, you really should not have abandoned Anne and Mordhau. This is what happens.
Oh man.
Have you seen shit, what's it called? The Big Lebowski?
Yes, I have.
This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
And it's like, oh man, I even like made sure to go for it first, like before doing other blocks, so I had my reroll, and it's like just immediately doesn't free him. That's okay. I mean, it's not like there's that many pushes, right? It's okay too because it's good because Bultar's stunned, so that way he can't like participate.
Yeah.
In the recovery of.
That was a strategic stun.
Yeah, that was a good time to use the stun.
The self-inflicting stun. I mean, I wouldn't have done it, but everybody's kind of got their own strategy, and you got to do what works for you.
Yeah. Well, it's okay because we're having fun, right? We're out here. We're just having a good time. Who wants touchdowns? I mean,
just a couple of the fellas.
A blitz here, a turnover there. Next thing you know, bing bang boom, you've lost the game.
That's just how it goes.
It's good that there's never a time that you would need to have block on that number.
Yeah, for some reason I just always seem to have 2 dice to work with.
Yeah, I
which
don't
has
know what the deal is with that.
Been pretty favorable.
Yeah, those guys bringing 2 dice with them everywhere they go. That's crazy.
You know what's even crazier is just like the amount of times that I'm gonna step on these bull centaurs all these games.
Mm-hmm. There is only 2 of my players still standing. That's helpful for some people.
Hey, we got another Sunday and we're still out on the pitch.
Okay, so not a lot of good things happening.
No, I mean, if anything, I'm probably just gonna go step on your bull centaurs some more.
Yeah.
This would be really good time to have that reroll that you used to pick up the ball.
Yeah, or any of the multitude of terrible.
I don't know which person in my chat said this, but he said this black iron guy is pretty terrible. Hashtag, or no, he said this black iron guy is hashtag terrible.
That's nice. Was it licking in?
I'm not obligated to say yes or no to anything. What's up, Melkor? If Black Iron was a restaurant, he would be hashtag Olive Garden, hashtag breadsticks.
Oh, God damn you. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, everyone eats the bread. Everyone fills up on the breadsticks, all right? Nobody even has room for pasta.
Let's just run over here to safety.
Yeah, so writing up this game should be fun. After this, I get to go to a city inspection, which sounds like a really good time too, right? Oh, hey, there you go.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
Now you know how it feels not to succeed in a block, you bastard.
Black Iron, I'm sensing hostility.
Yes, I want to win, not lose. Give me the ball. Give me the ball and let me score. I am your commissioner, and you will give me the ball.
Do it, or I'll never validate the game. Just hold the game ransom.
Yeah, I can't validate this one. My rolls were terrible. I feel like that's.
I only rolled bad stuff. This is not how this was supposed to happen.
It's okay. You win some, you lose one. I did well. I took out all the black orcs last week against Valnir's orcs. That was like a surprising stroke of luck. You did really well on your fouls in not getting any throwing outs, despite I think throwing 5 fouls so far.
Well, I know that if you don't roll doubles, you don't have to worry about that. And
if you don't,
if I know anything about my team, if you notice all the block on my mummies, you'll see I just don't roll doubles. What?
You said it.
We're sweating like grease monkeys out here, ref. I couldn't see.
This game.
Have a few chaos is here. You're just in time to watch Black Iron loot.
Yes. Plenty of time for that.
Black Iron was a car. He would be a Honda Odyssey.
Hey.
Hashtag vacuum included. Hashtag he sucked. Anne's been waiting a long time to see Black Iron lose. He's come to almost every one of my streams to let me know.
Then he's here to see Black Iron lose.
I mean, half the time you're not even there to loot. But
that's the funny part.
I still try my best to make sure you lose every stream. I just fail constantly. How dare you attempt to attack the chosen one?
I'm coming for you.
free, falling, burning, and he's free fall. Oh my gosh. Now I can't even
I don't
stand
even
Joe
care
up.
anymore. I don't even
Oh my
care
gosh,
anymore.
I really can't stand him up. Negliging. Oh, come on.
Oh, he regened it.
Yes!
No probs.
Look at you getting SPP for the game.
Yeah. I just had to go buck wild. Nuffle knew I was ready for killing.
Ready to commit suicide.
Yeah,
it's just not.
ready for killing myself. Oh. Hey, there he goes again. That mummy. He's forgetting how to hit finally. Uh-oh. There's another.
There is another.
Chubby Bloke said, all those in favor of giving Black Iron the win, vote now. Yep, sorry, Pone. My chat voted to give me the win, so I will have to use my commissioner powers to give you a concede.
Oh yeah, I did. I did just blitz, literally.
Yeah.
I was like, why can't I blitz? Got to get them stats up. I got some people to catch up to. Although Stephen Hawkins pretty far down the totem pole.
But your overall running, your team running, I don't know if I track.
What's up, Misha? Misha says, Vern Troyer, come on, Pone. Come on, why you gotta do him dirty like that? What do you mean?
He's like the best player on your team, on Pone's team.
He has the most SPP in the whole league. Hey, my players are back.
There you go.
Yay, we can load up the line.
It was just depressing.
Send in the zombies.
Just nothing useful for me this game. I couldn't do it. I was not able to do it. I had a moment where I felt like in the first half I maybe could have scored when I saw where the blue was landing, but then I couldn't quite pick it up.
Then Terra strikes.
Yeah, and you were, I mean, I should have been a little more careful, I guess, in trying to swing left and right there when I was holding the ball. But still, Linky Andrews over here just talking that shit.
Another blitz.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Oh my god.
I think I can get this ball.
Oh,
I don't remember what happens if I put a player directly under the ball. We'll see if old Rykath can catch the ball.
Oh, no, Rykath, you're broken again?
Nah, he'd be fine. If I put a player directly under the ball.
Hey, Joe Jackson. Yeah, Joe Jackson now. Yeah, you're gonna get a chance to catch it. Joe Jackson got a little bit closer to that level.
No!
Oh!
No!
Oh, burned out.
Our chance to score again.
I don't even think I can get the ball over there.
Yeah, I'm so unlucky. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that is tough. I see where the problem is.
So, somebody in the chat, I'm not gonna say who, they said, I'd buy Black Iron a beer because I feel sorry for him, but he lost with Chorf, so he should feel bad. Hashtag failure, hashtag participation award, hashtag don't ditch Ann. I'm not saying who said it.
Who said it, but...
Okay, if I put a player under the ball and catch it, I was just wanted to make sure that it wouldn't be like the automatic turnover thingy, or not turnover, but where he just gets to have a free player catch.
Oh, had you missed catching it and it had bounced like over the end zone line somehow, then...
Right. I think it was worth it to still try and... Because it could have also bounced forward, which is also just kind of like... anything to.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
Michael Jackson.
Not again! Oh, he's dead. There goes my 4 SPP zombie.
My favorite part is how little it matters at this point.
Can only talk shit for other people. Hashtag, why did I pick goblins? I'm not saying who said that. No! You've been knocking these mummies down with silly dice. Oh, thank God.
I was hoping for an injury there.
I'm fine with you KOing my zombies, like, or my mummies.
You sure you don't want to choose,
I'm almost certainly positive. Here comes the elf.
You son of a...
Daisy. Oh! Oh.
We just throwing the ball back and forth over there.
Dude, the best is when there's like a pile of like 10 people and it just bounces for days. Because you know that at the end of the day, somebody catches it.
A bunch of black orcs.
It's always somebody who's already used their move, too. Boy, if I can score 3 times against Dwarfs. No!
Nope.
I too like to live dangerously.
Stanley.
Oh, there's a fucking dwarf right there. For some reason, I just like looked at him. I was like, "Yeah, he's not in a tackle zone."
I was thinking like that's why I said Stan Lee because you were gonna attack with him to push Origal off, so that way.
No, I planned on attacking Goroth or whatever, so that way my block zombie could get the double dice on Drazahov. If you score again, I'll buy you a beer. Hashtag Black Irons beer. Hashtag he didn't deserve it anyways. Alright, we just need some epic ones to come out here. Just to throw more salt on the salt pile. He figured out the... Alright. Alright, things are looking pretty good for the score.
That sucks.
I might be able to pull it off. No, the mummy didn't block the view. I'm just really... Well, I guess he kind of did. But I'm also just... There's also the fact that I'm terrible at this game. The combination of the two makes for devastating turns sometimes.
Oh, that block zombie actually comes into play, finally.
I look at it. He's at 10 SPP. Coming in for the big hit.
Let's go, Dwarf.
Big one die. Hasn't failed him yet. I did roll the skull re-roll into a skull earlier in the game. Black
You
Iron
got
seems
this,
to forget
Origal.
that.
Oh no, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if Vern does it. He's got the
It's not
dodge.
Vern. Vern is definitely not gonna do it.
Stephen Hawking.
I mean, I've already won, so I'm taking a bash first. Oh. All right. We got a dice roll and a dream. Oh man, I can still get Stephen Hawking going for the level up, by the way.
Yeah. Yes!
He failed!
Not this time, my friend.
No!
I did it! That is a victory! I am victorious!
Yeah, it's weird because it says that on my screen, though.
Oh, come on. Come on, money.
Ooh, the 6!
I rolled a 4.
Stephen Hawking MVP gets a level up anyways.
I got it on Gorth the Cruel.
GG, sir.
Good game. It was not a winning game for me. My pickups were 1 and 6, 14% on pickups. There, that's pretty normal.
You rolled more 6s than me, so you can't complain.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Nobody tell him it was only one more. In terms of dice though, we were pretty
not
close
too bad.
to.
Yeah, I just got a few more.
You rolled slightly more.
Ones and threes.
You got like more 3s and more 1s.
Yeah, and you got more 4s, 5s. Oh. Yeah, a few more 4 or 5s. Not too bad. My block dice is where I normally come up pretty poorly. But actually, this time it was pretty straightforward. We're about the same.
Yeah, I think your block dice were pretty okay, considering that you rolled a lot of reds, and most of the time they resulted in me getting knocked down.
Right, they did. Yeah, it was actually not a terrible game for me. I think I just had a few failures.
Yeah, crazy. You are indeed late.
Very late.
Let's roll some juicy level ups here.
All right. Close it out. There we go.
See if the league commission
Yep,
decides to actually validate it or not. You guys know how he gets. All of a sudden, when it gets near the end of the season, none of his games are validated.
All right.
He's like, all he ever says is take it up with the commish.
So if we wanted another Chaos Dwarf, it would be 70k. A Minotaur is 150. We could actually buy a bonus Hobgoblin for the first time in a while, but so we can't.
I rolled a stat increase for Stephen Hawking. Do I take the movement up, or do I give a block or something?
Oh, long range ghoul, huh?
Kind of nice to have a movement 8 in the back pocket.
Oh yeah. You put him up, do some work.
I wish he would have had like edgy as an option.
Oh man.
I want a elf ghoul.
So nothing too crazy. I mean, I would like to get rid of Ragkarth, but I can't afford to replace him. I don't know that I want an Is it worth it? I guess it is really nice to have a spare player.
I feel like Stephen Hawking getting the movement up is legit because like he had the motor wheelchair.
Oh god. All right.
I got some players I need to replace. So I need some new zombies. Somebody gave me a really good name in the comment. Oh yeah. So this new zombie is going to be well, I just had the name and it popped out. The guy who created Apple.
Bill Gates?
No, that's Windows. The other guy, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs.
You're in second place now after this win. 4-1-1. Just killing it this season.
Yeah, things are going well.
Yeah. Extremely Norseman up to 6-0 now after this week. I'm way down here, number 7, barely holding on to my playoff hopes here, and looking pretty good.
Unfortunately, you killed the wrong zombie. I told you to kill Joe Jackson, and instead you killed Michael Jackson.
I'm sorry, I got confused.
You're in the ballpark, but
right, I got confused about which Jackson you wanted killed. My mistake. My mistake.
I think we're gonna go ahead and level up our stadium too.
Alright, bud. Well, I'm going to shut down the stream. Thank you guys for watching. We'll have more Blood Bowl and more down, everything coming for you soon. Professor Pwn, thanks for beating my ass this week. It's been fun, man.
Hey, it's just another day when you're against Black Iron.
Take it easy.
GG, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, take it
We
easy,
will
guys.
catch you all in the next one.